say something to each other through the movie that we don't know how to put into words, and that I think is the power of this movie. Like it's just something there that you don't really it hits you, but you don't know exactly what it is. And I recommend people to see it with family.
Hi, Renate.
Hi.
Thank you so much for your time and nice to see you again. I had the chance to talk to you for the worst person in the world. That I love that movie. It's still in my heart to this
Yeah.
day. I told Joaquin that as well because it's amazing. I love that movie so much. Talking about him and talking about you, how was like work with him again and what attracted you to this character, Nora, this time around?
Yeah, it wasn't really so much about the character. First and foremost, it was I would always say yes to working with Joachim, uh, and I knew that he had an idea to write something that was more challenging like had more emotional weight, and it was more mature, more set in her life. A very different character than Julie. But I know also working with him, it's such a collaborative process. So of course, the focus in the script is on the complexities of a character and the complexities between characters and how difficult it is to communicate anything. So it's already there as a material. When you go into rehearsal, you keep on making it more complex and more detailed. And when you're on set, you can really be very free in trying to say something about all these layers in a human being at the same time. And that is Joachim's focus point. And I feel it's such a collective between everyone on set, crew and cast. So it's more the way he works than the role itself. But of course, it was um, fantastic to have another role in his movie.
Yeah, such an amazing. I love the relationship that Nora and Agnes have, and what you create, like this chemistry. Let's say chemistry with Inga. Because both of you, the characters are so different.
Yeah,
Nora is more explosive, and Inga no, Agnes is more quiet. How
yeah.
did you guys create that the synergy? I don't know. There's energy on set and work with her.
I think it's kind of in the same lane as I just talked about, because we talk so much about these little things between, like the big drama in the subtle things and how people communicate. And when you know someone really well, it's just like very small things and you can read a whole story into it. So I think because we talked so much about that and kind of laid a foundation for how kind of nuanced the relationship was. It just came along by itself. And Joachim is really good at casting. So when he casted Inga, it was to kind of ground the movie and have something very authentic that you couldn't like look at without feeling truthfulness in her as an actor. And so to have that dynamic together with Nora, who's a little bit more erratic at times, or she's stuck, closed off, and then very open in her charm. It's just two very different characters. And then because Joachim doesn't ask you to show you anything, he just wants you to live inside that character, and then that dynamic just comes along.
Yes, the movie talks about like memories, relationships that we are in. Do you have like any something or moment in your life that you can share, of course, that have sentimental value for you?
I do have a sister that I grew up with, and I think for me, showing her the movie was the kind of the biggest thing. And she has seen it many times now, and it's her favorite movie. And I feel we could kind of say something to each other through the movie that we don't know how to put into words, and that I think is the power of this movie. Like it's just something there that you don't really, it hits you, but you don't know exactly what it is. And I recommend people to see it with family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I watch it by myself, not like just with critics. And
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna ask my husband, my brother to watch with me, so I can maybe it's gonna hit different, a little bit different, even
Yeah.
though it's a beautiful movie and talks a lot about like family and the way the relationship
Mm.
grows within the families. It's amazing. Also, do you have like a favorite moment on the movie, something that you, a favorite scene, or I don't know, something that you like the most?
It's so many. I really enjoyed so many of the scenes. I really enjoyed the first time me and Stellan did like a really big scene together. We hadn't had too much rehearsal because Joachim also wanted us to be a little bit distant. So when he presents the script and she refuses to do it, it's like to build that complexity on the day was so fun, even though it's really like heavy and sad and she's so scared. But I just love building these little subtle things together with another actor. And Stellan is so amazing and such a great actor. So that was a big experience. But it was everywhere. Working with Elle too, and Inga I had those moments all the time. It was a very special shoot.
Yes, I'm very happy that the movie is in the award conversation, and this is the time that I have with you. I just want to thank you so much for your time again. And I don't know, I hope that keeps going in the award season. I love that. Thank you. Yeah, yes. Bye.
Bye.
If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.